We are holding chapter number 16, Perek Tezayin of hilchos Eidus, Sefer shoftim. The first halacha, halacha aleph. Reuven shegazal sada itawas mishimein. Reuven which stole a garment or a field from Shimon. Uva Yehuda ve'ira al Reuven v'amar sada zu itawas zu shelihi. And Yehuda comes along and says that this field or this garment belongs to me. Ein Shimon Yachal Hayu Reuven she'ein zu asada shel Yehuda v'lei zu hatawas shel Yehuda. Shimon cannot come along and say that it actually belongs to Yehuda. The reason for this is because Shimon because Shimon wants to say that it actually belongs to Reuven. Shehu Gazlumen, she actually stole it from Shimon. In order for Shimon to actually go and benefit from it. Because maybe actually the raya for Shimon can actually take it out in the hands of Reuven. And then he cannot maybe take it out from Yehuda. Basically, that Shimon cannot testify about this because he can maybe go and take it out from because he wants to actually go and benefit from it. So too, let's say Reuven sold this field that he stole, or he gave it over to Levi, which was Yarish. And then Yehuda wants to take it out of Levi. Ein Shimon made Yehuda. Shimon cannot go and testify with the Sheven Nachas Yeshlei V'Hoitzim Yadu Levi because it might actually be more comfortable for him to actually take it out of Levi instead of Reuven. Even so, he cannot go and take it out from the hands of Levi. Halacha Bey is the second halacha of chapter number 16. If let's say he actually sold to Levi this garment that he stole, and Yehuda comes along now and complains, Shimon made the Yehuda. If Reuven died, then Shimon can actually go and testify. Because it cannot go back to Shimon. Shimon can now, after Reuven died, can come and testify because the fact that right now it does not belong to Reuven anymore, it actually changed the shus, and as well as that Reuven died, so there's no one that he can take it out for. Then Shimon can now come along and testify. But if Reuven is still alive, then Shimon can never come along. Because the hana that basically that he wants to get out of it could go and benefit him, and therefore he cannot go and as long as Reuven is alive, Shimon cannot come along and testify. Ein Shimon made the well so too, if the Tawaz right now is in the Yershim, in the inheritance of Reuven, and any of his kids have it, Shimon as well cannot come along and testify because the fact that he could still take it out of his hands of the inheritors. Halacha Gimel, the third halacha for chapter number 16, Perek Tezayin. Reuven shemachar sada with Shimon. If Reuven sold the field to Shimon, shalei b'achrayus, without any achrayus, on any responsibility on it, Yehuda v'adar Shimon v'hitzim mitachas yadei, ain't Reuven made well. And then Yehuda comes along and tries to take the field out of Shimon. Reuven cannot come along and testify in it. Even though there's no achrayus on it, the reason why he wants it to stay in the hands of Shimon because maybe the Baal Chayv, the one which owes Reuven money, because in order that the person which he basically gave money to does not basically have to go and repay. Halacha Dalet. Reuven shemachar para itawas Shimon. Reuven which went and sold a para, a cow, or a garment to Shimon, then Yehuda comes along and wants to take it out of the hands of Shimon. Reuven made, Reuven can go and testify in it. Shall Shimon, because that actually belongs to Shimon. Even if it's the hands of Shimon. Because he cannot take it out. Because a Baal Chayv, even if he owes money, he cannot take it out from a tatum only for something which has a chrayis on it. When it is talking about because Shimon part of our towers, because then actually that Shimon actually agrees and actually belongs to the Reuven. because it actually agrees that it's his. But if Shimon did not agree, then Reuven cannot testify to destroy the zuchos that Yehuda has. Because if it goes actually comes out from the hands of Shimon, because then Shimon can go on and try to get the money. And he could say, you could say that he sold something that was not mine, and the Eidim came along and said that it was from Yehuda. That Reuven testified in order to destroy the schos of Yehuda. And saying that the metalton, that the actual these things, that these possessions should go into the hands of Shimon. When Eidus came, the Eidus shehem yodim should Reuven, and the Eidus came and said that actually that we know that it belongs to Reuven. This person never had it forever. But Eidus did not come and say that the field did not belong to him. Our part of a house, and he made also on the cow or on the garments, he cannot go and testify. But why could he not testify? Because maybe they actually bought it from the person that owed them money. Because of the Akne, basically wrote that they acquired it. He wrote that they acquired it. The fact that they got it instead of the field, then the Baal Chai could actually go and take these things. So therefore, you cannot testify because he wanted to establish it in the hands of Shimon. Anything similar to these things as well. These things all these things, all these matters in these cases, it all depends on the knowledge of the Dayanim, as well as in their understanding. You really need to know well. The Yeda David Agaidim with David Achan, they need to know all the steps and everything they have. The Yamik Lidus, Yimim Sash Yesh was there, Hoy Tzadano, Berezu Afiu, Bederech Rechokev in the Foharezu, there were Yoid Bada, all the judges need to really know well all the laws about it, so to actually know that even if this guy's going to benefit a little bit from far away, they should not go and testify. As well as not only in the actual people that are coming and testify, as well as the judges, that if they do not know it well, or they are actually also taking a part in this case, they should not go and be the judges or be the witnesses, just like any other people which are not able to go and testify or be judges. Therefore, we are holding right now. As well as the Rambam is right now telling us the fact that therefore two dayanim which are actually related to each other, whether it's in a small Sanhedrin or a big Sanhedrin, and then they should not go and be judges together. But in a case of where they need to go and add judges, the fact that they're not going to, like in the case of Kiddush HaChodesh, when they go and testify about for the new month, the fact that they are not actually benefiting from it, then they could actually go and be judges together. Right now, for the last halacha for today, Sunday's Rambam, halacha vav, the sixth halacha. Kol hakasher law, then anyone which is fit to go and be judged, kasher laha'id, can actually go and be and is able to go and be and testify as well. V'yesh kasher laha'id, any kasher ladam, ha'oyi v'asayin oyi v'asayin v'hager v'hamishchuchar v'chein hazakin v'asadas v'amamzer v'asumum v'achas v'einav kshedim laha'id v'ein kshedim ladam din nefashik k'meisha b'nayu. We are right now going to say a couple of cases which people that are able to actually that there are certain people that are actually kosher, that are actually fit to actually testify, but they cannot be a judge. And that is someone which you love, someone which you hate, a ger, someone which is free, an old man, a sadis, a mamzer, a summa, a blind person in one of his eyes is able to go and testify, and they are not kosher to actually go and be one of the judges, like we explained. Mashiach now. Close the video.